Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a tag that has been going around Booktube recently. It is called the Not a Booktube Newbie Tag, and I don't know that I ever actually did the Booktube Newbie Tag because I think it came out, I don't know, I want to say it came out after I had already been on YouTube for a while and then I just never did it. But I thought this one sounded really fun, and so I wanted to do that. I've got my little helper here that is standing on my phone. So I've got the questions on my phone, and let's get started. So question one is, how old is your channel? It's a little over 2 years old. I started, well, the Booktube part of my channel is a little over 2 years old. I made my first Booktube video in August of 2014. Now I've had this channel and was doing like other things associated with my blog before that. I want to say the first video I made was back in 2012 or 11 or something like that. You can go back and watch it. It is a terrible vlog where all of my Southern is showing, and it's got some of my friends from college in it, and it's just silly. And I'm a little embarrassed of it, but I'm not going to take it down because that is just kind of, I feel like everyone grows as their YouTube channel grows and as they grow as people, so yes. But my first Booktube video was a little over 2 years ago. Question two is, what are your favorite videos to make? So I really like making chatty videos, so vlogs. I love making vlogs for some reason. It's just so much fun for me, or like vlog style videos. I really enjoy doing readathon vlogs, and I really enjoyed during Vlogmas doing weekly vlogs for the month. That was a lot of fun. I could never do that long term, and I still feel like I am a little uncomfortable with vlogging in public, or I just forget. But I would like to continue to do that on my channel, and I'm liking doing the vlog style wrap-ups. And then the other kind of video I really like to do are Friday reads, or just like general chatting about the books I'm reading or the books I want to read, because I just enjoy talking to you guys and being myself and sharing me as a person, because I think that's a big part of Booktube, is personalities and really understanding where somebody's reading tastes come from and how it affects them as a person. So I really like that kind of video. Question three is, what is a piece of advice you would give to someone just starting a Booktube channel or that wants to start a Booktube channel? I would say first and foremost, be yourself, which I think is what everybody has said, but I think that's really important for making and creating your own space in this community, is being who you are, not trying to copy other people, not trying to be like another booktuber. And I know for me, I can tell when someone's being non-genuine or disingenuous, and it really puts me off their channels. I love the people who are super down to earth, and I feel like I'm having a conversation with a friend, or I'm just chatting back and forth with a friend. I love that aspect of Booktube, and I also think that it's important to get involved in the community. So if you're starting a Booktube channel, comment on other videos, reach out to other Booktubers, talk to them on Twitter. I didn't do that a lot at first because I'm really shy, and I still feel like I could do a better job of that. But I think the community aspect of this is really what makes it so amazing. And so getting involved and talking to other people is something I would definitely recommend. It does help build up your channel, but it also helps you get the most out of being a part of this community. Question four is, have you run into any challenges since joining Booktube? And I would say absolutely. There's always going to be challenges. The biggest one for me, well, there's two that have been really big for me. So number one is, I have a full-time job, and I have to put that first and foremost. And so it's sometimes hard to balance, especially when I'm not really having a good week, or I'm not really having a good go of work at the time. My current job, the schedule flip-flops every quarter, and it can cause stress, and also it makes me have to reevaluate when I do filming and editing and all of that. So that has been a big challenge for me, is trying to fit it in around my life, because it takes a lot of time, and sometimes I just don't feel like doing it, because all I want to do is lay around and like have self-care and just be lazy. And sometimes YouTube can feel like a second job that I just don't want to deal with sometimes when I'm really just tired from my regular job. And then the other one is inspiration, and I think those two go hand in hand. Whenever I'm feeling particularly stressed or exhausted or just drained from work, I don't feel as inspired to make content. I don't feel like I have a lot of new or exciting ideas or things that really excite me and make me want to make videos and edit and get on here and talk to you guys. And so that can be really frustrating because, you know, paired with I am exhausted and I'm uninspired, it makes it really difficult sometimes to put out content that I'm happy with or to put out content at all. I know that there were a couple of times when I was at my old job during the fall when things were really hectic and busy that I would just disappear from Booktube because I didn't have time, and when I was home I didn't want to do anything at all except just lay around. So it definitely comes in waves, and I'm in a good place right now, thankfully, and I hope it continues that way. But I think that a lot of people feel like that, trying to balance it around your everyday life and everything else you have going on can be very stressful and can create periods of non-inspiration. Question 5 is, what is your favorite book or series that you found because of Booktube? Most recently, that is this one right here, Honor Girl. I heard about that on a couple of different channels, and it has been just one of the most amazing books, graphic memoirs that I have read in so long, and it was just, I'm so glad that I found it through Booktube. I think another one for me would be The Martian. I really enjoyed that book and I thought it was really fun, and I don't think that I would have picked it up without hearing about it on Booktube because it wouldn't normally be something that would be up my alley, but I'm glad I did because it's hilarious and amazing and I really enjoyed it. And 6 is, what overall is your favorite thing about Booktube? And for me, I think it is the diversity of voices. So I think in the real world around me, so like in my real life, every day, I don't have the opportunity to interact with people from different cultures as much as I would like to, and to really hear a perspective about something from somebody who's really been there. And I think that's one of the most beautiful things about Booktube, is that we get to hear all these different voices talking about all these different subject matters and books, and you get recommendations from people who really understand the subject matter or who feel really passionately about something because they have a history or a background with that subject, and I think that's really amazing. I think that's what's so important about our community, and I think that, you know, things like Diversathon and just in general the sharing atmosphere of Booktube is really wonderful and has been the best thing for me. It's helped me find a lot of books that I might not normally have picked up, or to really think critically about books I do pick up, which I think has just opened up my mind and my world so much. 7 is to spread the Booktube love and to shout out a newbie. And I'm really ashamed to say that I went through my feed and was having a really hard time finding new booktubers that I follow, and that's terrible. Like, I feel like I used to do a better job of seeking out new booktubers, and I just haven't done that recently. I've gotten kind of in a rut with the ones that I watch all the time, and I only have one to shout out, and that is Emma from Drinking by My Shelf, who is hilarious and amazing. She has such insightful things to say, but she also has such amazing just wit and humor, and it's just, her videos are such a pleasure to watch. They're so well edited, and just every time I watch them I get a big smile on my face, and I just think I'm shocked that she doesn't have more subscribers than she does. She is really new to Booktube. I forget how long she's been on here, but yeah, I think everybody needs to check out her channel. And the last one is to tag some people to do this tag, and I'm gonna first of all tag Sam from Sam's Nonsense, because her channel was one of the channels that really inspired me to make book videos and to get involved in Booktube, and so she has been on Booktube longer than me. And the second person I'm going to tag is Olive from A Book Olive. She just recently passed a milestone with her channel, and so she's been on Booktube about as long as I have, and I would love to see you guys do this tag. And if you want to do it and you've been around Booktube for a while, definitely do. I would love to see your answers. This has been really fun to watch and, like, you know, get to know people and hear from different people about their experience on Booktube over the years. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye!